Hi, good morning, everybody. So I think I'm gonna call this the audio version of the what I did this morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the live session. Three things I learned. Boma, good morning. Three useful things I learned last week. Let's see whether they can be applicable to your own life and to your own business. So let us start. All right. The first thing that I learned last week is informational asymmetry. Informational asymmetry. SME doctor, you didn't join the group again. What happened? You missed what I shared today. SME doctor, you didn't join the WhatsApp group again, like you promised. What happened? All right. So informational asymmetry. What is the meaning of the word asymmetry? The basically asymmetry basically means the inequality of two parts. So these are my two hands, right? This is my left hand, this is my right hand. So my left hand is up and my right hand is down. So this one, they are not equal. There's asymmetry. So how do you use that in sales? If you have informational asymmetry over a customer, you have a winning advantage over that customer. So let me explain that. If I know more about you than you do about you and your business, I can influence you. So informational asymmetry basically means that when you have more information about the customer's needs and wants, much more than the customer even knows. Did you get that? It's called informational asymmetry. When you are obsessed about the customer, like Amazon does, when your obsession is the customer and not your competitors, because for a lot of people, where they miss it is that they focus a lot of their attention on the competitor. They are more obsessed with the competitor than they are about the customer. The truth of the matter is that your competitors will not give you money. It is your customers that will give you money anyway. So why focus your attention on the competitor and not the customer? You do get that? So information asymmetry means that you get into the head of your customer. You get into their head, into the head of the customer. What is their need? What is their want? What is their worry? What is their fear? What is their obsession? You see, because when you can help a customer achieve that, you win. People buy for two reasons. They buy to avoid pain or they buy to gain pleasure. But you know the funny thing, people will do more to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. So when you are selling your product and your service, you want to emphasize the pleasure, sorry, the consequences of not buying the product. People will do everything to avoid pain. Everything. So you want to position your product as that which helps the customer to avoid pain. Did you get that? Did you get that? So that's the first thing I learned. Information asymmetry. You listen to the customer. The second thing that I learned last week is reading of a particular subject matter tends to make you want to do more of the subject matter. As you can see from my bookshelf, I do quite a bit of reading. I read a lot. A lot. I pride myself as that person that reads a lot. And constant reading has really, really helped my growth as a person. Chiro Korocha, good morning. All right. So constant reading has really, really helped. But you know the funny thing, the more you read about a subject matter, you tend to want to take action more around that subject matter. Because I read a lot about sales, it's subconsciously I take a lot of sales action. A lot of sales action. Did you get that? So two things I've spoken about today: positive asymmetry. Oh, sorry, informational asymmetry and reading. So let me explain that informational asymmetry again because it's very important. The word asymmetry basically means two parts that are not equal. It means inequality of two sides. That's what asymmetry means. So when I say information asymmetry means that if there are two parties in an equation, if one person or one party has more information about the other party, the person that has more information about the other party will tend to win. That's just the truth. So that person has informational asymmetry over the person that doesn't have much information. Now, if I know more about you and your business, I'll win. I can influence you. All right. So, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, you need to have information asymmetry. Know more about the customer's needs than they know. Even know about their upcoming needs. The needs that you aim the sage that they will have 6 months, 1 year down the line. If you know more about that, then you have information asymmetry. And if you have information asymmetry, you can win. You can produce products, you can produce services, you can influence them to buy. All right. And then the last thing I learned last week is environment. Environment affects performance. Your environment affects your performance. And that is the truth of the matter. Rolly, how are you? Your environment affects your performance. So it means that now, according to neuroscientists, they tell us that the the brain uses a lot of energy to process visual information much more than auditory information. So what you see to a very, very large extent influences you to it. I'm telling you. You may not even know it. This is the reason why you need to curate. I like that word. You need to curate your environment to reflect what you want to create. It is important. It's important. If you look at this is my study, right? I've got my goals here, what I want to accomplish. I've got my favorite scripture here, which is Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20, the TPT version. I printed it out. I've got artwork here. I create the environment that I want to live in. Why? Because it affects your performance. So you want to be intentional about your environment. Even if it's a corner of the house that you have, you want to ensure that corner, is so cool that every time you step in there, it triggers you to be at your best. All right. So when you do that, all of those three things, I think those are three things that I said I learned last week. So informational asymmetry. How many of you know what information asymmetry means now? Anybody? What does information asymmetry mean now? Based on what I said. Who learns that today? What is information asymmetry? What have you learned today? Tell me what you learned today. Tell me what you learned today. No, we came late. I'm sorry, you came late. Those who came early, what have you learned today? Unequal information of both parties. Good, 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 good. That's good. That's good. Karas, thank you very much. All right, so let me use the opportunity to talk to you guys about two products that I have. I encourage you to take advantage of them because they're good. Karas, I think you should take advantage of what I'm about to talk about. I've got a paid audio newsletter, audio and written. Susan, I'm almost done. I've got a paid audio. No, I've got a paid audio and written newsletter. If you have information about the company, you can influence it. Oh yes, to buy, yeah. So my newsletter is 20. Okay, Muta, how you doing, man? My newsletter is $60 a year. That's like 25K for the whole year. And what about every Sunday morning, you will get it in your inbox. I record it with this mic, so the volume is very good. It's an audio newsletter and it's a deep dive into sales, marketing, and consumer psychology. It's step by step and it's very, very usable. All right, so it's $60 for the whole year. Who would like to subscribe to my newsletter today? Say I. Who want to subscribe to the newsletter today? Say I. And everybody who has subscribed to the newsletter, I'm going to do a webinar for them, a free webinar for them sometime next month in September. It's free. So who would like to subscribe to my weekly newsletter? It's $60 for the whole year. If you're in Nigeria, that's like 25K, 25,000 naira a year. Who would want to subscribe? Say I. Or I've got another product. What's up? Come on, say hello to my people. Say hello. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Have you brushed your teeth? Yeah, I got brush. I see. All right. Yeah, so here. Yeah, so or you can join my paid WhatsApp group, which is 20,000 naira for 6 months. So which of them would you want to take advantage of today? Say, come on, man. Thank you. Who wants to subscribe to the newsletter? This Sunday, I'll be talking about positive asymmetry. Karas. Who wants to subscribe to the newsletter today? It's $60 for 1 full year. Whoa! And it comes 4 times a month. Every Sunday, you'll get it in your inbox, fresh, audio or written. Who wants to join today? Say I. For those of you that want to join, wow, Karas said newsletter. Whoa. Click Karas. It's on the link on my Instagram bio. Click on the link on my Instagram bio to subscribe. If you have any issues, let me know. Send me a DM immediately you do that, and I'll give you a free copy of this book once you do that now. I'll give you the digital version of this book if you subscribe to my newsletter right now. It's $5 a month. So will the free one stop? No, it won't stop. The free one is still there. It's still there. I still have a free version of it, but hey, you want to go deeper? Try the paid one. The free one doesn't even have audio. All right. So $60 a year or $5 a month. Which of them do you want to do? You can do a monthly plan or a yearly plan. I encourage you to do the 1 year plan so you forget it for 1 year. Who else wants to join apart from Karas? This is so good, man. I've got ginger in here. I've got lemon in here. I've got turmeric. I've got mint leaf in here. What have you learned today? What did you learn today? Anybody? Tell me what you learned today, somebody. What did you learn today? And how are you going to apply it to your business today? So I talked about 3 things I learned last week. I talked about informational asymmetry. Your face when you drank it. It's tough, but it's very, very healthy, very cleansing. Very, very cleansing. And I've worked out to do. I've done like 40 push-ups this morning, man. 40 intense push-ups this morning before I go for my meeting. Psychology is a big part of sales. It is. It's a very, very big part of sales, Cherry. It's a very big part of sales. Extremely big part of sales, yeah. Focus on the customer and not the competition. Fantastic. Just focus on the customer. Karas, don't worry, just subscribe. Karas. You will thank me for it, Karas, if you do it. Those of you that want to subscribe to my newsletter, click on the link on my Instagram bio to do that. It's $5 a month or $60 a year. You get to get premium exclusive content every Sunday morning. Last week, Sunday, I talked about the exact way to win an argument, a step-by-step guide on it. This week, Sunday, you never can tell what I'm bringing. Information is power. It is. It's very, very powerful. It is very, 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 very powerful. So you want to get that locked in and dialed in. Yes. All right. So this is very good. This has got ginger, lemon, turmeric, and mint leaf. And before I do this, I drink warm water every morning. Somebody taught us in our WhatsApp. I've got a paid WhatsApp group. A lady taught us in the... Yes, it is audio. It is audio. It is audio. So you'll enjoy it and you download it. You can have it forever. So a lady taught us on water. So I drink warm water every morning. I drink this in the morning and I drink a cup of coffee in the morning. And this is... How long is the audio? It depends. Sometimes it's 45 minutes, 30 minutes. It depends on you. I mean, you can listen to it for 2 days. You can listen to it for 3 days. It's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. It's up to you. Thank you very much. Any other person, what have you learned today? Any questions, please? Ask me your sales questions. Have you got a question? Have you got questions around sales marketing? May I know your questions? I have a call now. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Click on the link on my Instagram bio. Get yourself a subscription. It's $60 a year, $5 a month, or you can join the WhatsApp group, which is $20,000 for 6 months. All of the details are in the link on my Instagram bio. Sales is a powerful force. Sales is a powerful thing. If you know sales, if you study it, if you grow in it, you will never be broke another day of your life. You'll be able to get anything you want out of this life. It's a God-given skill. So go and learn it. Does reducing your price make you sell? Not necessarily. It doesn't. I sometimes you don't need to reduce the price. Sometimes just increase the value. Sometimes increase the value. It depends on the ticket item though. Yeah. Sometimes just increase the value instead of reduce the price. All right. To increase the value instead of reducing the price. So how do I mean by increase the value? All right. So let's say, Coach Sparks, how you doing, man? So let's say you sell a property. The property is 40 million. The customer says, reduce the price now. You say, no, the price is already stipulated. Increase the value instead of the price. Yes, so increase the value means what else can I add to this? So here's what I do now. When I run training for big companies, banks, big organizations, instead of me to reduce the price, I actually now tell the client that, you know what, after the training, I'll put all your staff in a 5-day WhatsApp group. I'll teach them further. I'll be dropping a voice note for them for 5 days. I'm dropping in for them for 5 days. Do you get me? All right. So what have I done? I didn't reduce the price. I just increased my value. That's what I did. Coach Park, I think you should subscribe to my newsletter. It's an audio newsletter. It's $60 a year or $5 a month. Click on the link on my Instagram bio right now. Every Sunday you get it in your inbox. I teach sales detailed on that newsletter. This Sunday I'll be talking about positive asymmetry. I spoke about informational asymmetry today, and it's a good way to make a decision. Very good way. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.